Langston looking for his first win of the season. Very impressive. Brandon Jessamine won his first qualifying heat. Steve Boniface in third. Kelly Smith, he's got 2 whole shots already out of 4 races this year. Chad Reed, the points leader, along with Buckaloo, Brown, Short, Gibson, and others. The 32nd board is up. We're ready to go for our main event 125 from the Superdome in New Orleans.
See number 3, Mike Brown, all the way over to the inside. A lot of guys have been getting pushed wide in that first corner.
Board sideways. We're set to go. On the inside.
Kelly Smith has the whole shot, gets shoved off the track.
It's Boniface out in front. Brandon Jessamine in good position in second. And there goes Chad Reed. Reed to the outside, just circle around and took the lead away in those woods, David.
Goodbye. You give that guy the lead, it's over. He came from so far behind in his heat race. But you know what? His lap times were not faster than Langston. So Langston, if he can get around into second, he might be able to take something to Reed, especially since he's coming from behind. You know, Davey had talked about that earlier with their team. Their strategy was to put the pressure on. Take another look at the start. Boniface with a great jump, gets into the corner. He's going to shove 34, Kelly Smith, all the way to the bales. He goes from first, for a battle for first to last.
Langston couldn't get the front end down. He did a wheelie off there, and that's why he didn't get out to a great break. But number 36 in second place, Steve Boniface, is up there along with Reed. Jessamine in third. Ward in fourth. Ward coming through the LCQ is in fourth in front of Grant Langston in fifth. He hasn't been winning the whole shots. Here comes Ward. Number 10. He passes Jessamine. Looks like he's on a mission right now.
Well, he clipped Jessamine by accident right there. Jessamine almost high-shot, a good save, but he lost the position to Langston. So the front 4 still pretty close. Reed at the front, Langston running fourth. Still got Reed in his sight.
I was going to say, David, that Chad hasn't been winning any hole shots. The only hole shot he recorded was in Minneapolis, and that's the only race he led all 15 laps. But he started at 5th in the opening round, started at 8th in Atlanta, started 3rd at Daytona. You know, it's almost like he likes to start in the contending pack, but not out in front.
Well,
he'll take
a lot easier with the hole shot, I can tell you that.
Langston looks like he wants to try to make a move on Ward, number 10. Langston cuts to the inside. Langston in the third.
This is the kind of race Langston needs to ride. Build confidence the whole time, keep Chad Reed in his sight. He's got to make it to the end to have a chance. Keep him in contention. And so far, so good.
Langston bringing some of his support crew closer to him. Those that helped give him the combination to win the World Motocross title. He's in third right now, Langston. Chad Reed is getting some real pressure from Boniface. So we got Reed, the Australian, Boniface, the Frenchman, and then Langston, the South African. Where's the Yale, the Mexican? A real international series this year without going abroad.
Hey, look at the most powerful bikes in this field, and they're running the top 4. Bookended by those 254 strokes. Langston blocked past his teammate, and the 2 KTM sandwiched in between. These guys are really putting their horsepower to work. Brown is starting to catch this pack, chasing down Jessamine. There they are at the top of the screen.
Langston just not wanting to let Chad Reed get out too big of a lead before making his move, that's for sure.
Well, it's exactly the opposite of what happened last weekend in Daytona. Langston was out front, and Reed worked his way into second, closed the gap, started applying the pressure. Langston's doing it to Reed now. I'm really surprised, Art, that Reed has not been able to pull away.
Langston tremendously fast in catching him. Could it be turnabout spare play?
Well, we've seen Langston ride very aggressive against Mike Brown, and that might be what it takes to get around Reed on the track. If Reed doesn't make very many mistakes, he's going to have to move him out of the way or be a little bit lucky. Right now, Buddy Antoinette go by Langston. Beautiful move.
Langston on Chad Reed. Grant Langston in the whoops.
I just was talking about how he might have to move him around because Reed doesn't make many mistakes. Reed made one at the approach to the triple. He didn't do the right timing, and Langston was all over it. But Reed's patient, Art. This isn't the end of the main event. He knows that. Just stay close and put the pressure back on Langston.
The pass for the lead.
Well, he had just completed it right there. Reed did the wrong timing at the approach to that triple, obviously. Langston had a little bit quicker line, doubling into it. Easy for the block pass, but he's not able to pull away.
Do you think this is where Chad Reed likes to be? Feels comfortable right there.
Well, when you got a guy breathing down your neck and catching you as fast as Langston did, yeah, it feels a little bit better to be back in second as long as Langston doesn't start to pull away. Stay right there. And believe me, when it gets down to 12 laps to go, 13, 14 laps to go, Langston's going to feel some heat.
The 125's running 15 laps in their main event. Let's go trackside. Davey.
Well, this goes back to what we were talking about at the top of the show with Grant Langston. He had to get in front of Chad Reed and get him out of his head. And believe it or not, earlier this week when I was talking to Grant, he said, I would like to start third and stay there so I can be more relaxed as the race goes on. And guys, that's exactly what he did. And you know what? This is the best Grant Langston's looked all year in a main event.
Yeah, I totally agree. Even though he's been up front before, he never came from behind, went through the pack, and he's pulling away from Reed right now, Art. I mean, for a little bit there, it looked like Reed's going, all right, you take the lead. I'll sit right here. Pass you back at the end.
That's why I say we can't rule him out for the East-West shootout either, because he's playing the spoiler's role right now, 53 points behind the leader. We'll be right back with more main event action from the Superdome in New Orleans. The 125s are really cranking it out. It's Langston, Reed, Boniface, Ward, and Brown, our top five. Chad Reed, his very first American Supercross victory. The checkers are waving. Chad Reed has now won 2 in a row. Checkered flag. Chad Reed, 3 for 3 in his American debut. Langston, 1.59 seconds ahead of Chad Reed, endangering Reed's streak of 4 straight to start this 125 East season. Langston is just looking tough. He has to be mistake-free because Reed is right there.
You see Reed jump through the whoop section that time. He's just, look at what they do in NASCAR and car racing. They just go through the race and they continue to look for the best line, get the car set up right. It looks like Reed just decided to hang back, kind of take a little breather, study what Langston was doing, and get comfortable out there, and now he's starting to apply the pressure again. What a ride for Ward coming out of the LCQ.
Absolutely. He's putting the pressure on Boniface, that's for sure, for 3rd place.
Now, Boniface faded so bad in Daytona last week. Now I'm sort of doubting him a little bit. Maybe Larry Ward is, too. Larry had a chance to run up front last week in Daytona, was out on the first lap with some sort of bike problem, but he's back here.
Here comes Ward, up Boniface. The black pass, good and clean. Ward moves into 3rd. Ward is looking for his first podium. What we say at the beginning of the telecast, where did the veterans go? The over 30 crowd. They haven't been on the podium yet. Can he hold on as Grant Langston leads this race with Chad Reed right behind him in 2nd place? You can hear the Supercross Series live on the Supercross webcast. More information, check with ESPN.com. Langston, Chad Reed has not left him off the hook.
No, they pulled away pretty good from Ward. Got a, I'd say about a 9-second lead back to 3rd. So it's just between these 2 guys. Reed can make a mistake, trying to go for the win. Still, if he goes down, pick the bike up, and probably still get 2nd. But this guy wants to win. He'll be disappointed with anything but a win.
We've heard Davey talk about it. We've heard Langston himself tell us that he's had some arm pump problems, but it doesn't seem like the pressure's bothering him right now with Chad Reed. And now he's starting to pull a little lead.
Yeah, if it was going to happen to him, tight arms, it would be happening right about now. He would start experiencing it, but a little mistake right there. That's all Reed wants to see. That just lets him know, okay, well, this guy isn't as solid as it looked like when he first came by and started pulling away. So he's being patient right now.
Look at that, Brown in front of Boniface. Mike Brown, he doesn't want to get too far out of that points race. And Brown, Boniface takes it over again.
I always talk about how tough it is to go through the loop and stay in that rut. And that's a perfect example. He got a little off balance. Gets it right back.
Mike Brown moving into 4th.
Here comes Jessamine.
Oh, Jessamine's been fast, too. Jessamine, very unique lines on the track at times. Jessamine winning that qualifying heat is pounding ground, number 3 on the Pro Circuit Kawasaki.
Speaking of hounding right now, back out front, Reed is really starting to put it on Grant Langston.
So we've got 2 great battles going, one for the lead and one for 3rd place. The crowd is looking at the leader now. Chad Reed, how's he going to get by Langston this time? At Daytona last week, he was able to rub him off the track.
Well, if there's going to be any tense riding, it's going to be now with all the pressure that Reed's starting to apply. Like I was saying, as the laps wind out, what I'd say, lap 12, 13, well, they're coming up on it, and Reed's all over him now.
In a race like this, you haven't been back in it before. What's running through that mind of Grant Langston?
Just please, just put out the white flag. Let this be over with. It just kills you. But the pressure, it doesn't go away. And the only way I was able to handle it was just go, okay, let me just hold this guy off for one more lap. Just break the race into smaller pieces, because if you think about it, it's 3 or 4 more laps. Seems too overwhelming. So a lap at a time, you never know what might happen to Reed back there. You might make a mistake, and he'll get a little room to breathe.
Reed following Langston through the woods.
Tell him to breathe and stay smooth. That's the message for Langston. That's easy to put on the board, but look at this pressure. He cannot afford one mistake. Everything's got to be perfect, and he can't leave the door open as he approaches some of these corners. See, he takes the inside right there.
Of course, the championship is the thing for Chad Reed. Langston is out of the running for that. We've got to take a break. Can Chad Reed catch up and pass Grant Langston? Back to the Superdome in New Orleans. Langston has been able to hold off Chad Reed, but for how much longer? Reed has just been putting constant pressure on number 111 on the KTM. That time Reed had to get out of that rut.
Well, he's a little bit faster than Langston through the roof section, it looks like, but only in that groove. So he's got to get out of that groove, otherwise there's no way to pass when you're following. But he's so close to him right now, it looks like he's the faster guy. But he can't wait much longer.
For you Larry Ward fans, he's got about a 4.5-second lead on Blake Brown. And that's in 3rd. So it's Langston, Reed, Ward, Brown, Boniface, Schnell, the top 6 with Jessamine dropping back to 7th.
Being the veteran that Larry Ward is, he knows how to hang on to that position. He wants to stand up on that podium so bad.
Let's check out the Honda stopwatch on the 2 guys, Langston and Reed. Last lap of this lap. The interval.
I think they're going to get the white flag this time around, and lap riders might help out. But here goes Chad.
Oh, Chad to the inside. The lap rider looked like short.
How patient is this guy? Just unbelievable. Does whatever he has to do.
Can Langston come back now and use the same strategy with the lappers in front? This is incredible. Can Chad Reed pick off his 5th consecutive victory?
This is a great run, hard for Langston. It really is. Best ride this year, but again, he's going to have to stare at the back of Reed if he can't make something happen, and he's not going to be happy about that.
Down in 10th, Anthony is right in front of him. John Dowd not having the best of times here in the Superdome.
Langston's still close.
Coming down to the wire, the white flag is going to wave the next time they come around.
And look at Reed jump through that roof section. Beautiful. Langston just doing whatever it takes. Telling Reed to point to his head. Use your head. It's yours. Don't do anything dumb.
Especially on the last lap, as they're both approaching Kelly Smith, who gets those good starts for his lane.
Langston just doubled that triple. Look at the lead now.
Yes.
He gave it everything he had. Right now, he's just dead. His spirit is broken. And Reed is beating him again. So Reed, like I said at the top of the show, he's got everyone psyched out. Langston had his chance. He rode excellent the first half of this race, but he...
Time for 5. Chad Reed takes the checkered flag. The first rider to win his first 5 American American Supercross races in the very first U.S. professional season. He moves up the ladder for consecutive wins. He's now tied for 4th on the all-time list with Denny Stevenson and Nathan Ramsey with 5 consecutive 125 victories. Amazing.
Look at that. Just wheeling all the way through the woods, making all this stuff look easy.
Well on his way to becoming the first Australian to win an American Supercross title. The Suzuki results of our main event here on the 125s tonight. It's Chad Reed, Grant Langston, and Larry Ward on the podium. Ward on the podium for the first time this year. Brown has to lose more points in the battle for the 125 championship in the East. EA Sports Supercross has been brought to you by Suzuki, the reigning AMA 125 East Region Supercross and Arena Cross champion. Speed Stick, power of nature for protection that smells good. And by Honda, the company that defines performance in motorcycles, ATVs, and scooters. Welcome back to the Superdome, where the 125 East Supercross division is seeing an Australian put himself in line for a championship in his very first year. Our Honda flashback, Chad Reed celebrating his 5th consecutive victory. He proved tonight it's not just speed that wins races, but strategy and patience played a big role tonight. He's with our Davey Coombs.
Chad, that was an unbelievable race. Way to come up at the very end. Was that the strategy all along?
For some reason, just the last 2 days on this track, I didn't feel 100%. So I just wanted a good start, and just being there at the end, I knew that 15 laps that I would be strong at the end. And I saw Grant, and yeah, I was just off this weekend. He was a little bit faster than me, and I just put the pressure onto him. It worked out perfect. I was just riding around behind him, just waiting for mistakes. And it was a great race.
On the Suzuki point standings, Chad Reed taking a 23-point lead on Mike Brown. And Steve Boniface extending his lead over Buddy Antonez and Grant Langston to 7 points. John Dowd, 9th in the point standings.